Good morning YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If you have been following along, you will remember my previous adventures in the wonderful world of TEMU products. Yes, that's right, that brand that left me both amazed and questioning my life choices. So here we are again with part 2 of my TEMU saga. And guess what, I'm still not a big fan of TEMU, but I think I'm still a proud victim of their marketing strategies. Let's jump right into the madness with a professional video transition like other YouTubers do.
First up, we've got these bad boys. A washer set with about 580 pieces in different sizes. Because who doesn't need a variety of washers in their life? Next in line, we've got the mini heat gun. Or as I like to call it, a fun-sized hairdryer for your do-it-yourself projects. But I have high hopes for it, because I don't like these big heat guns for small shrink tubes. And next we have centering drills. Now I know what some of you guys maybe think. What on earth are centering drills? Or do I really need this in my life? But fear not. Because in the testing part of this video, we are going to unravel the mystery. And here we have the heat shrink tubing set. At first glance, they don't look very high quality. We will see if they're any good. Next up we have a wire stripper. I've always wanted to have a pair of pliers like these. Until now I've only had an old pair that everyone has. I'm really looking forward to find out if these pliers can convince me. At least I hope so, because normally these pliers are not that cheap. Now feast your eyes on this mysterious 600mm square. It's like a woodpecker's product's long-cost cousin. It looks impressive, right? But I have no idea if the angle has really 90 degrees. We will find out. And finally, the last product for today. A low-cost self-leveling rotary laser. Because who needs straight lines when you can have laser-guided, slightly crooked ones? It's all about precision, people. Okay, kidding aside, I've always wanted to have one of these. Oh, and if you're wondering about the mysterious black object back there, no, I didn't buy that on TEMU. The secret behind this puzzle will be revealed in the next video. So stay tuned, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out any upcoming videos. First up, we've got this washer set, a collection of tiny washers that honestly are doing their washer thing. Decent for that price, not much else to say. Let's move on. Now onto the centering drills. Essential tools for precision drilling, especially for preparing the assembly of hinges. With 3 different sizes and interchangeable drills with a mini hex screw, these drills ensure accurate pilot holes for screws. And the drilling precision is on point. With these drill bits, the hole is drilled almost exactly in the center of the hinge hole, or wherever, for example, a metal sheet provided with a countersink for countersunk screws. Next in line, say hello to a 600mm square. A word of caution, be vigilant during the order, guys. This is my second attempt, as the first one brought the imperial scale to the metric party. And there was really no description of whether it was the metric or the imperial system. But anyways, the square has a perfect 90-degree angle. It's definitely a budget-friendly alternative to all those snobby expensive squares out there. Now let's turn our attention to the wire stripper. A tool that sparked my curiosity. A bit like the mysterious neighbor you've never really spoken to. First of all, it didn't scream high-end. But hey, appearances can be deceiving. Fortunately, the wire stripper nailed its main gig. But only its main gig. You can adjust how much insulate to peel off and even teases you with the option to insulate wires mid-strand. a feature I'm yet to find a practical use for. Now the crimping part. Not so much of a success story. A bit disappointing, especially if you are like me and you don't own a dedicated crimping tool. And lastly, the wire cutting performance. Tucked away behind the handle is a tiny replaceable blade. Firstly, these blades become blunt extremely quickly, and secondly, I have no idea where to get such mini blades. So this function is really useless. Now I'm presenting a dynamic duo, the mini heat gun and heat shrink tubings. The heat gun had a particular burnt aroma at the start, but performed like a rockstar. Quick to heat up, perfect for shrink tubing. I've even given it a prime spot at my electronics workstation. And the tubings, yes, they are a tad thinner than the tubings from the hardware store, but considering the cost, I will save it for my low voltage adventures. However, I would not buy them again. Last but not least, the auto leveling laser, equipped with an assortment of accessories. Everything feels a bit meh, but hey, we are on a budget safari here. First of all, we have a small lift, which I'm not sure if it's even useful for anything. Then, a compact tripod, seemingly more practical than the lift, at least it has a spot for the laser. Next, red screw, a riddle that remains unsolved till this day. And there is more. 2 batteries with a charger that connects directly to the battery, so you can use the laser just with a power cable as well. Then we have a magnetic bracket, probably useful for drywall constructors. A P-tied remote control for those days when you're feeling extra lazy and need to switch laser functions without purging. And finally, the star of the show, the laser level itself, or level laser, or auto leveling laser, rotary laser. Now on to the testing phase. I set the laser against the wall, held a water level against its laser line and hoped for the best. Initially it seemed like only the vertical line was playing by the rules, leaving the horizontal line a bit of a rebel. Panic set in briefly, until I decided to play detective and tested a second water level. Plot twist. The first water level was the culprit, not the laser. And that's it for today. From drills to lasers, we've unboxed, inspected and even hopefully shared a love or two. Hit subscribe, it would really help to grow my channel. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining, drop a like and share your thoughts below. Until next time, and may your projects be as precise as a TEMU laser, this is Pat Megaman signing off.